again, and welcome back to Granny Dorothy Visits. Today's topic is Life Isn't an Emergency. In the first reading from Wayne Dyer's Everyday Wisdom, the more you attach your value and humanity to those things outside yourself, the more you give those things the power to control you. And the next one from Julia Cameron's Blessings. The quote at the top of the page is from Swami, Chidvila Sananda, sorry, that's the best I can do. And he said, people talk about nature. As the water moves, it makes its own sound. As the wind blows, it makes its own sound. When fire burns, it makes its own sound. In the same way, all of us have that music going on. And the title of this one is The Melody of Life Flows Through Me. The song of life is infinite and variable. Its melodies and harmonies hold infinite possibilities. I am both the listener and the song. I am both the composer and the note. Oh dear. A creator myself, I am also the creation of a larger hand. In the great symphony of life, I am both large and small. I welcome this paradox. I allow myself to feel the protective guidance of a greater whole, even as I allow myself to feel the power of my own largeness and strength. The balance is perfect, the design sublime. Recognizing that I am small enough to receive help and large enough to give it, I both receive energy and extend energy with a rhythm as a melody and as natural as breathing. Conscious of this process, I know that I can inhale greater support when that is my need, and exhale greater support when that is the need of others. My life is lived in harmony. I am a graceful note, consciously and organically connected to the universal song. As I am true to myself, those who are in harmony with me resonate to my personality and come to my side. Knowing that, I count myself blessed. I find myself both powerful and protected. And the last one from Richard Carlson's Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. And it's entitled, Repeat to Yourself, Life Isn't an Emergency. In some ways, this strategy epitomizes the essential message of this book. Although most people believe otherwise, the truth is, life isn't an emergency. I've had hundreds of clients over the years who have all but neglected their families, as well as their own dreams, because of their propensity to believe that their life is an emergency. They justify their neurotic behavior by believing that if they don't work 80 hours a week, they won't get everything done. Sometimes I remind them that when they die, their in-basket won't be empty. A client who is a homemaker and the mother of 3 children recently said to me, I just can't get the house cleaned up the way I like it before everyone leaves in the morning. She was so upset over her inability to be perfect that her doctor had prescribed her anti-anxiety medicine. She was acting and feeling like there was a gun pointed at her head, and the sniper was demanding that every dish be put away and every towel folded, or else. Again, the silent assumption was, this is an emergency. The truth was, no one other than she had created the pressure she was experiencing. I've never met anyone, myself included, who hasn't turned little things into great big emergencies. We take our own goals so seriously that we forget to have fun along the way, and we forget to cut ourselves some slack. We take simple preferences and turn them into conditions for our own happiness, or we beat ourselves up if we can't meet our self-created deadlines. The first step in becoming a more peaceful person is to have the humility to admit that in most cases, you're creating your own emergencies. Life will usually go on if things don't go according to plan. It's helpful to keep reminding yourself and repeating the sentence, life isn't an emergency. Good advice as usual. It will help us towards attaining peace in our life. And isn't that what we want? Peace and love and joy. So I send you my love. Until next week, bye for now.